Hey, what's up guys, Ryan here, back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be ranking all the LEGO Harry Potter sets that were released in 2020. As the year draws to a close, we can look back and see which ones were good and which ones weren't so good. So let's go! So there were 11 new LEGO Harry Potter sets released in 2020, and an extra collectible minifigure series as well. So of these 12 sets, I'm going to go through and rank them 1 to 12, with 12 being the worst and 1 being the best. Obviously these are just my opinions, so whether you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments section. So first of all, kicking us off at number 12, we've got the LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Honestly, I thought this set was just woeful. The figure selection within it really wasn't that great, and none of the mini builds looked particularly inspiring either. For me, this was definitely a miss for this year. Coming in next at number 11, we've got the Owl Delivery set. Obviously quite a different set to the Advent Calendar, and even though this set is really small, I do think it's better than the Advent Calendar. The Harry Potter figure in this set is really useful for building out your Hogwarts army, whereas the characters in the Advent Calendar were too specific for the Yule Ball, which in my opinion makes the minifigures less versatile. And of course it's really cheap as well, so that's always a bonus. Next up we've got the Monster Book of Monsters. Now this set was a gift with purchase, so I can't be too harsh on it, but compared with the other LEGO Harry Potter sets that came out this year, I reckon this one definitely sits at number 10. At number 9, we've got the Buildable Hedwig. This set is pretty comparable to the Monster Book of Monsters, I think. Both are display sets rather than the sets you play with, and they both include a figure. For me, the Buildable Hedwig is slightly above the Monster Book of Monsters purely for the figure. That Harry Potter figure is far more unique than the Malfoy figure in the Monster Book of Monsters, so that's why I put it ahead. Also, as a display piece, I think Headwig looks a bit better than the Monster Book of Monsters. Just my opinion though. Coming in at number 8, we've got 4 Privet Drive. This set comes in at number 8 because I think it was horribly overpriced. It was a nice looking building and had some nice play features in it, and a pretty good selection of figures, but the price just killed this set. As soon as I saw that price, I knew that I was never going to be getting this. If the price was a bit lower, this set could have definitely gone higher up the rankings. Coming in at number 7, we've got Umbridge's Encounter. This set isn't a bad set at all, I don't think. The Umbridge figure is cool, and the Centaurs are cool as well. I suppose this set is down at number 7 because it doesn't really interact with Hogwarts at all, which in my opinion is the best aspect of the LEGO Harry Potter sets. Not a bad set though. Coming in at number 6, we've got the Room of Requirement. Obviously when this set was first leaked, I was really hopeful for a massive Room of Requirement set, so getting such a small version was a bit disappointing, but once you open it and build it, it's actually quite a nice set. The figures in it are really nice. They're all Hogwarts based, but you've got some really nice unique torsos. There are some nice pieces in it, and the dummy is awesome as well. Coming in at number 5, we've got the Hogwarts Students Accessory set. This set is so good for building out your Hogwarts army. It's nice and cheap, and you get a student from every house, as well as some really nifty accessories with them as well. A really solid set. Coming in at number 4, we've got the Attack on the Burrow set. Now some of you might be surprised that this set isn't higher up on the list. For me, I think the set looks great, but the figures within it are a bit of a letdown. The best figure is the Fenrir Greyback, but then the Bellatrix figure and the Nymphadora Tonks figure are really let down by no leg printing. Same with Molly and Arthur Weasley as well. In addition to that, I really wasn't a fan of the Burrow's interior. I felt like it was too jam-packed with stuff, so there wasn't really much room for playability in there. It did look great though, and the selection of figures, although they weren't the best, was still solid. So that's why I got to number 4. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Collectible Minifigure series. It was tough to compare this to some of the other sets, because obviously the whole nature of this set compared to the other sets is very different, but I just thought that in terms of what you want to go out and buy, this one deserves a number 3 spot. This series had some awesome figures in it. Obviously there are a few duds as every series has, but it had so many awesome figures. Coming in at number 2, we've got the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower. I absolutely love this set. I think it works so well with Hogwarts, and the minifigure selection is really good. The whole design of the Astronomy Tower is exactly what you want in a Hogwarts set. The greenhouse and the dinner table were awesome additions as well. So that's why it deserves my number 2 spot. And coming in at number 1, and I'm sure you can figure it out by now, is Diagon Alley. Obviously this is an absolutely awesome set. It would definitely go down in history as one of the Harry Potter greats, I think. I don't own it yet, but I think one day I might pick it up. An awesome selection of figures, and the shops just look amazing. Particularly Weasley's Wizard Wheezers. Definitely my favourite one. What do you guys think about my rankings? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your rankings in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.